Working on the site from morning till night. That's living alright. That's living alright. In a pint with the boys in a Buffalo.
Hello and welcome to another video with Actor Thomas. Today we're going to do a television and movie review. This time it is Auf Wiedersehan Pet episode called The Lovers. Now, in this episode, Barry is getting frustrated with the banal and very boring state the hut has become, and he suggests that they should paint the hut a particular colour, and everyone's a bit like, we don't really want, they don't really like any suggestions, so someone has a suggestion of, why don't they all just paint the bit around their own bed in the hut and make it look multicoloured and like a rainbow. Obviously there are a number of arguments about this, particularly from Bomber, who says he doesn't want to wake up, sit up in bed, and who sleeps opposite to Neville, and wake up and sit up in bed and be looking at a pink wall behind Neville's bed, which you can understand. To get out of the argument, Wayne is going out and meeting two women in a very posh bar in Dusseldorf, and he tries to persuade but tries to persuade Dennis to come with him, because he thinks it would be good for Dennis to go out and get himself a lady friend. Dennis is like, no, I don't want to do anything like that. I'm going to be happy enough staying here in the hut. Oz is like, why don't I come? I can, I wouldn't mind getting myself a woman. Wayne is like, oh, well, she's a bit posh, she's I don't know if you'd be, be a bit of a letdown for her. And Wayne's like, no, Oz is like, no, look, don't worry, I can hold my own in a conversation, it's fine, I can do this. So, the two of them go out and meet these two women, and everything's going well. Oz pretends to be he pretends to be the owner, or the son of the owner of the company that Wayne and all the rest of the lads work for, and he has to kind of pretend that he's got lots of money, and says that his father's retiring very soon. So what will happen is his father wanted him to start at the very bottom and see from all aspects of the company how to run the company correctly, the way he has for many years, and that's the reason, that's his cover for saying that he's working as a bricklayer over here in Germany. But soon he'll be taking over the family business. He'll have all the flash Mercedes cars, all the penthouse apartments, all the country houses, all of that he thinks this girl really likes. When they get home, back to the hut, the discussion about painting the hut is still going on, and someone has a suggestion of everyone putting in two choices into a hat, almost like an election. You have you put your first choice in, your second choice in, and and then obviously it's all democratic and everything like that. So that's what happens. Over the next couple of days, Oz keeps on seeing this woman who we discover is called Uta. I think that's how you pronounce it. And he's obviously borrowing money from everyone else in the hut, trying to make it look as if he's got lots of money. They go out on picnics, they go off like this sort of stuff, and he soon announces that he's engaged. To which Neville and Dennis have to explain to him that that means that you do realise that would be a bigamist, because you're still married over in England to Marjorie, so you need to either get a divorce from Marjorie or not get married to the German girl. So they finally decide on the colour that they're having the hut, and Moxie and the rest of them have to break into the paint store and steal the paint. So then what happens is Bomber goes to a massage parlour in the old town of Dusseldorf with a few of German workers from the site. And when he goes in there, he meets Oz's fiancée, Uta. She is the chief masseur there, and she obviously Bomber doesn't announce who he is, but when he gets back to the hut, he confides in Dennis about what's happened, and Dennis has to tell Oz about what Bomber has said to him, and after that Oz arranges to see Uta one more time and say to him, "Why did you lie to me?" And she said, "Well, why did you lie to me?" And they both obviously reasoning that they both got not particularly good lives and they want a better life for themselves, so that's why they were trying to lie to make their lives sound more impressive and more important, because they thought the other one could help them further and get a better life for them. It's around this point where Oz meets Uta's boyfriend, who is the manager of the massage parlour that Bomber went to, and he goes absolutely ballistic at him, pulls out a knife and starts chasing Oz around the building site, until one point where the Turkish people that are working on the building site calm him down and saying, you know, this man cannot have been having a relationship with your girlfriend because he's gay. To which Oz is quite angry about, because he thinks well, I'm not gay, I'm straight as a die kind of thing. That's disgraceful. But thank you very much for saving my life. I didn't really want to get killed. And then later on, we see that Uta has been beaten up. She's got black eyes, split lip. Her boyfriend, the massage parlour manager, has beaten her up. To which Dennis, Oz, and all the rest of the lads, well, apart from Oz, sorry, all the lads apart from Oz, go over to the massage parlour and threaten him to say if he ever touches that girl again, and they find out about it, they will destroy his business. They'll knock the building down and they'll put him in hospital. So that has been Auf Wiedersehan Pet, The Lovers, and I'm going to give this episode a rating of, let's see, I'm going to give it a number 4. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.